Hello everyone, hope you're doing well, and today we're going to review some of my Carner Barcelona fragrances. So I've had some of these for a while, and I think the newest one is D600. I don't particularly hear a lot about review of these fragrances, maybe not the channels that I'm watching or whatnot, but I thought they deserve. I recently started trying them because I just put them aside for a while and I had not tried them, so I tested them during the past week and thought maybe I share some of my thoughts about these fragrances with you guys. So apparently the house of Carner Barcelona was founded in 2009 by Sarah Carner, and their first release is from 2010. I'm not sure what the first release was. Sorry, I didn't do that much of research. But when you look on Fragrantica, I think they have 34 fragrances on Fragrantica database. And they have different collections. Like there's Bestial collection. There's like black bottles with like orange shiny plaques. And then there's the black collection that have gold plaques, so the black bottle and gold plaques. I don't have anything from those. Then there's floral collection, there's fresh collection, there's history collection that Amber del Sur has is in that collection, in the history collection. There's summer journey collection. Those are colored bottles. Then there's Woody collection, that a lot of the things that I'm actually curious about are in that collection. D600 is in that collection. Tardis is in that collection. Rima is also in that collection. I am curious about Palo Santo. I think I've smelled Palo Santo and I liked it. I never got it though. And Elborn. I don't know. I can't recall if I have tried Elborn or not, but Elborn is in that collection as well. So it sounds like a lot of things that I like or I'm curious about are in the Woody collection. So so looking at the first one, I think that I got, I don't think I had any Carner fragrances until I got this bottle, Tardis. No, sorry, Rima. I was at a friend's place who gifted this fragrance to me. Actually, I was at her place and she had me try this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a beautiful fragrance. And she's like, oh, please have it. And I ended up getting it. Thank you, Lisa, if you're watching this. I have been enjoying this fragrance, even though it doesn't look like there's a dent in it, but I mean, this was a partial bottle when I got it. But I have been enjoying this fragrance. Rima is their 2013 release. The nose behind it is Sonia Constant, and then the notes are cardamom, saffron, black pepper, mint, cinnamon, Indonesian nutmeg, coriander, Indian jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, Australian sandalwood, benzoin, amber, musk, Virginian cedar. What I like about this brand, to be honest, is their prices are quite affordable, especially if you're getting it from discounters. It's often available in discounters, and their prices are quite affordable and reasonable for what the fragrance is. And let me show you how it sprays. Not a bad sprayer, it's nice. Oh, so pretty. I love that mix of the cardamom. I like cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, that kind of spicier. It's not too spicy or overwhelming, like it's well balanced. And there's some black pepper. It makes it spicy and a little bit sweetness. I think that comes from the base of the Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood. Saffron is not the kind of saffron that bothers me. Yeah, if you know me, you know that sometimes I have a hard time with saffron, but this is not the kind of saffron that I get in this one. This has an absolute gorgeous sillage and projection. Like, it's not a suffocating fragrance, but it will last you like 6 to 8 hours, and has a nice personal scent bubble. I like this. I like this very much. I don't get much of a mint, but there's a freshness in the top that I wonder that's probably what it is in relation to this one. This is a really, really nice one. If you haven't tried it and you like the notes, then you may want to try. Then I ended up seeing Tardis in one of the, I think think, yes, I ended up seeing TARDIS in one of the groups. Someone was selling TARDIS, and I looked at the notes and I'm like, oh, well, that sounds like something that I may like. So I ended up getting TARDIS, and TARDIS is, let's take a look, it's 2010 release, so it's one of probably their earlier releases. The nose behind it is Daniela Andrier, and we have, in terms of notes, what really attracted me was the almond and heliotrope and tonka bean, but we have almond, Brazilian rosewood, rose, geranium, plum, Virginia cedar, celery, interesting, heliotrope, tonka bean, and musk. So this, I mean, you've seen it how it sprays, but I'm just gonna spray it a little bit. Yes, this is that kind of, the powderiness, it kind of, you know, like it, I hate to say this, but like, is that there is some sensation of a very luxury cream that this gives me, the TARDIS, with the heliotrope, musk, and that kind of creaminess of the almond. This is a very nice fragrance if you do not have anything in this kind of, you know, in this kind of line, and it's quite affordable. But I have stuff in this kind of scent category, and I think I'm gonna sell this one. So this one will be Carner for my collection, not because it's not a good fragrance. It is a very good fragrance. I just have some that are very similar to this, like scent profile, and I prefer them over this. Musk, the musk is just a tad bit more than what I would like in a fragrance. Sometimes I have a hard time with musk. Not that it's animalic or anything in this one. It's just my personal preference is having a little bit of a less musk. So again, very good fragrance, but I think I'm gonna let that go. The next one that I got is Amber del Sur, this one, and this one is a very, very beautiful amber fragrance. And even though it's kind of not very fair, I have a lot of fragrances that is like this. Like, you know, I would put, not that they are the same or at all, like they're not the same, but I would put it in the category of Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Amber Sun, Amber Persil from Mitra-et-le-Parfum and Gantier, maybe a little bit of, what else would that be? Well, Amber Absolute from Tom Ford is a little bit spicier than this, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous amber fragrance, and for a really affordable price. I think Amber 114 from Histoire de Parfum, it's a little bit drier than this. This is a 2018 release, and it doesn't list the perfumer. The notes we have here is bergamot, amber, Australian sandalwood, Indonesian patchouli, water jasmine, myrrh, Spanish labdanum, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka bean. So what I get a lot out of it is that the kind of powdery sandalwood patchouli, but very smooth patchouli, and then all the base notes, that myrrh, labdanum, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka. That's just the magical, plus the amber, that makes this a magical, you know, composition, which I'm very fond of. And even though I have fragrances that are kind of the same line, like this Burberry Amber Heath as well, not saying that they are the same, but they're same genre, I'm not ready to let this go. I quite like it, and I feel like because the price is so, you know, good for what it is, I would be able to spray this more generously than my others that are often discontinued or hard to find. So this is a gorgeous one. Then I got the 600 because I had heard about it in groups and whatnot, and I was curious, what is this thing all about? And I think I looked at the notes, and I was like, yes, that sounds like something that I might like. With the D600, we have, so it's 2010, so it's one of the first releases. The nose behind it is Christophe Reynaud. And what we have for notes are pepper, grapefruit, bergamot, iris, cardamom, jasmine, vanilla, vetiver, and Virginia cedar. If you know me, I love iris and cardamom and pepper and vanilla. So I was like, this is something very interesting. And I got a 50 ml bottle of this one. These are kind of cute little bottles. And in terms of what I get the most out of it, there's that really, like in the opening, that freshness of pepper and grapefruit. Like the pepper is peppering, but when you mix it with the grapefruit, it doesn't come off as dry and dusty, so it's just a good, nice combination. And then I get, in like when it dries down a little bit, I really like iris and cardamom mix. And then in deeper dry down, you'd get some of the vanilla and all the base notes. Good longevity sillage would last you almost a full day, and really, you know, it's especially in the 50 ml. Really, the prices are really good on this line, and that's going to stay in my collection. The others that I'm interested to try, when I was in Graz 2023, one of our colleagues had gone to buy Bobo. It's called Bobo. Reminds me of Bobby Dior. From the store, and there was a store in there, I think. Where did he try? I think it was there that he tried, and he really like talked about it, but I don't think that I got to try it. And I was like, what is this about? Looking at the notes, I'm not sure if this is going to be something that I will like. It seems like it's released 2019. The notes have bergamot, orange, mandarin orange, blackcurrant, African orange flower, lily of valley, Indian jasmine, musk, vetiver, and white amber. Not too sure if it's going to be my taste, but I am curious to try that one. Next one is Supermoon, and there's pretty red bottles. Like it's the bottle is red and the label is white, and that's a interesting one. So it's a 2022 release, and what makes me curious about it is the note of pomegranate. I really like pomegranate. For those of you who know Persian culture, pomegranate is big in our culture, and we eat it, and I really enjoy it. And top note has pomegranate, cassis, yellow mandarin, white amber, jasmine, lily of valley, Indonesian patchouli, leaf, musk, and a vetiver. And seems like do they talk about the perfumer? Not really. So that's another one I want to try. One of the other ones is Elborn. That's a little bit older, 2014, and that's quite popular and has honey, angelica, Calabrian bergamot, benzoin, fig, heliotrope, Madagascar vanilla, Peru balsam, Australian sandalwood, and musk. And probably what stopped me from getting it is that probably the note of honey. That probably stopped me to try it. People say that smells close to Aomasi from Pierre Guillaume, or Un Amuro Eterno by Rojadov, that's quite masculine, so I'm not 100% sure about this one, but I would like to try a sample. Palo Santo is a 2015 release, and the nose behind it is Chiamala Maison Dieu, and the notes are very interesting because the notes are rum, Artemisia, which probably is going to smell like absinthe, so that I'm a little, I'm not sure about that. Then milk, guyak wood, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. I would like to try this one. People say it's close to, what's this one? I don't even know. It's probably from House of Trussardi, but I have not tried it. I do not recognize it from the shape of the bottle. Next one is the Latin Lover, and that's pretty much, it's a popular one. It was launched in 2017, and the nose behind it is Jordi Fernandez. The notes are magnolia, ylang ylang, bergamot, jasmine, lily of valley, French narcissus, violet, white musk, benzoin, Indonesian patchouli leaf. Looking at it, ylang ylang, I have a complicated relationship. Magnolia, not much. To me, it smells really vintage. And French narcissus is also my nemesis, so that's why I have not tried it, but I would like to have a sample of it and try it. Just from the names, I looked up the Queer, that was launched in 2011, one of the earlier releases, and the nose behind it is Sonia Constant. The notes contain saffron, and that's probably what stopped me from getting it. There's saffron, caraway, sandalwood, guyak wood, patchouli, Virginia cedar, violet, cypriol, musk, amber, French labdanum, tonka, leather, and oud. and there's some amyris in the base as well. If you have tried any of the ones that I've mentioned that I have not tried, I don't have it here in the collection, let me know what you think of them. If you know any other ones that you know from the line and you like, and you think I may enjoy it, just let me know. And with that, take care of yourself and have a great weekend. Bye bye.